Hey, we gotta go talk to Weasel. Weasel,
Oh
you're up,
yes,
man.
Weasel,
All right,
come on.
come on to the
I
room.
forgot.
This is
I did
being
forget.
enlightening.
There's some.
What's up, man? What's up?
Weasel,
Hey,
come
don't,
here.
Don't get to the sad part where he gets bridged yet.
Yeah. Don't worry, don't worry. You're in a safe place right now, all right?
Thank you. I didn't like
Don't
that.
worry. Yeah, it's puppy play and cat play.
Polo called the ISO though.
A lot of king.
Who the hell?
that's
How'd you
more
guys even
normal.
find her?
Me, she's a cop. What do you mean?
That's not no cop. What?
Santana?
No. The other girl.
Oh, the other one, the cat lady.
Yeah.
You know cat lady. That's Melia, the old Ulu owner. Now the Tamori owner.
Oh, that's her.
Yeah, that's her.
That makes sense why she owned Ulu. She's a big cat woman.
Right. Then it's Maury. Then since the cat got taken,
Wasn't Bella just making out with that guy in
front?
front of you? Ew.
Yeah.
I need to go pee. Can I go pee in this bush really
Why,
quick?
go pee really quick.
Thank you. Chat, one sec.
It's the end of the All right. Ready to do it?
Why?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, man. I'm gonna give you the weapon. Hey, cool yeller out back.
Wait, what? What? Wayne?
What's going on?
Don't be so shocked, Sheriff. Are you nervous?
I'm nervous.
Yes,
What happened? We're killing Wayne?
Oh, we're not.
I'm
Yeah,
killing
we
Wayne?
don't have the gun.
Yeah.
You have the gun.
Wayne, what'd you do, buddy?
What did I do? Be amazing? Is this for me to get? Am I getting promoted? Guys,
Yeah.
I think you're getting promoted, Wayne.
oh my
That's
god!
what you want to call it, you know? Like,
Yeah. I mean, it's in the eye of the beholder, so to speak. Either way, Sheriff, snap to it.
Oh,
Come on,
what
Wayne.
UG should I have?
Oh,
It's all black, you know?
yeah.
FAB?
Something like that, just a lot more tears.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he have my UGs over there?
Oh, better not tell you no.
Oh, that's not good.
Does he have my UGs?
Writing's on the wall. Raina made them.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Been working on it for quite a while.
Why does he have that big gun?
You know?
It's a
Not
magnum.
us, it's you. You know?
What do you mean?
It's about, you know?
What's going on, guys?
How do we say this in a better way? Yeah.
You could talk to me, Choop. Is something going on?
Well, I hate to break it to you, you know? But, remember that time, you know, there was that individual that, you were there, remember the guy, the Lost MC raid, you know, like 4 years ago, something like 3 years ago?
Oh my god. Jaeger.
Yeah, no, you got a good
There
fucking
you
memory.
go.
Yeah,
That
his name was
good.
Jaeger Bomb. Or
Yeah.
I was the one that told him that at least. It kind of stuck. Here you
You
go.
got a good memory. That's good.
Thank you. Really good memory. Actually, not that good.
That's what we like about you.
Thank you.
What was that other one? And you know, with you being so good at remembering things, that's really good. I like that.
You know, there was another one too. Remember?
Saeed?
Oh, no. I stayed after late. It was a late shift and it was
What's up, guys?
down. Was it Sanetti's? I think it was.
Oh no, I don't have that kind of
The
memory.
beach houses. Remember? We
No.
led that raid.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
Really?
Yeah, I have selective memory.
Oh, why would you remember Jaeger? He was a nobody.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe
I don't
because he
really
was
think it's
goblin.
selective, actually. I think it's kind of random. What, are you saying I did something naughty? Choop?
Oh no, we just remembered all the good things, you know.
Memory
Oh,
lane.
yeah.
We're going down
Good
memory lane.
times, Wayne.
God,
The good times
times.
before the bad times.
Yeah.
God, the good times were good, huh? But
times
don't you
were
guys,
great.
don't you guys wish that you guys were, don't you guys wish that you knew you were in the good times when the good times are happening?
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah,
favorite
I
quote.
do. Mental photographs, they call it.
Anyways, guys, we should probably go out there and patrol now.
No. It's like, you know, but remembering things, that's always good.
Yeah. You know?
Why are you guys being weird?
Well, we're not. You know,
Decline
we're
the
just
damn
trying-
call, Corey. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
We're sad.
What's wrong?
Our
You're a
dog
hero.
won't-
Hey, I didn't want to say it. I like to think of myself as a hero, but I don't. You know, it's like I am, but I'm not. You know.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
Thank you.
I think we should go behind the Christmas tree, Wayne.
Why?
Why don't you saunter on over there with the sheriff behind those?
I'm
green
gonna pull my
lights?
gun though because he has his gun out. I
Oh
can't.
no. You don't need to do that. You can trust
Yeah.
him. He's the sheriff.
Trust him.
Well,
He
actually,
has
I
Santana.
needed to talk to him anyways because I was thinking about going to BCSO.
Oh,
Kidding, I'm
don't
not.
say.
That's great. You're gonna go to BCSO?
Sheriff right there. You know, him and Santana eat out of the same dog bowl soon enough.
I'm
Ew.
gonna be in that cage, and I swear that's the last thing I do.
Now the question, why would you want to go to BCSO?
I kind of like to tickle Corey's balls and think that I'm gonna come back over.
I
You're
get
not
something.
going back over?
No, I don't know. I don't think I am. But actually, I do. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think me and Elena have a spark. I don't know if she appreciates me. Do you guys appreciate me?
Oh, of course
Yeah.
we do.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
Wayne,
Corey,
I've always looked up to you.
thank you.
I have no idea why I'm about to have to pull this trigger, or what I'm about to read right here.
Can I read it?
Alpha 11, traffic stop northbound Alton.
I don't even know what that means.
Sure. You just got to put the words together.
X8.
You'll figure it out.
Etsy. Guys,
Well.
why are you guys acting so weird?
I was told to do this, Wayne.
I promise you I will not let you shoot me.
I've got to fulfill my
I'll put all
prophecy.
three of you down before I get shot. Promise.
I've got to fulfill my legacy here.
Guys, are you? Wait, hold on. Before this happens, am I getting a Christmas bonus or what's going on?
I think the
Yeah.
answer to your questions are beneath your feet. Just got to read it.
Just did and it didn't make sense. It wasn't even a word.
You got to think.
All right, let me read it one more time. Tube, stand in front of me so I don't get shot while I look down.
We're not going to... You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I don't know what this means. X8.
You got to put it together.
XATSE. XATSE. Get away from me, Corey.
don't you-
XATSE. I don't know what that means. I'm not good at riddles.
Why don't you just try to spell a word with it? All right.
All right, one more time.
Goodbye, Wayne. I love you.
No! Oh! I'm bleeding now. Hold on.
I didn't even shoot you.
Stop!
Texas.
Goodbye, Wayne.
He lived a good life. God bless.
I loved you, buddy. Thank you for everything.
911, what's your emergency?
Give me out!
We have our own emergency.
Give me out!
What
Well, it's Austin
emergency?
James.
Oh.
I hung up on
I'll
him.
take care of
Give me
him.
out!
He was one of my best.
You got him.
He was my most viewed
Yeah.
streamer this year.
He
He's got
was.
the email.
He was.
Damn.
It's all over.
You were my fourth. White Wolf was my second.
Sniper Wolf or White
No,
Wolf?
White Wolf.
Wayne, I have no idea why this had to happen, buddy.
Give me up.
I love you, Wayne.
Give me up.
Love you, buddy.
Who keeps fucking calling?
I'm sorry.
Austin James guy, the weirdo.
I'm gonna drop it now for
Taxes.
taxes.
He
Taxes.
didn't pay his fucking taxes.
Yeah.
Tax evader.
With the
Come on.
goddamn IRS.
No, you know what the problem is I was on a 12-hour
Taxes.
shift. No, hold on, listen.
No.
I was on a 12-hour shift. I did my reports on the 12th hour, so I wait till I'm done with the shift, I do them all, and they were trying to tax me for that bullshit. What's that? I put in time and effort, 12 hours, and then they're gonna do that to me?
Listen, it's everybody, all right? Just just the other day I texted Mexican Samuel, all right?
He's not
Texted me
Mexican.
400K.
Yes, he is. He is.
Yeah.
He
He
is.
can roll his R really well.
I text the captain Elena
Shoot him
1.5
back.
million at a time. For
I gave
lesbian Liz.
Corey 400K one time. He's done
That
fuck all with that, I
shows
can
you
see.
everybody
He
has to
argued
pay.
with it.
And Corey, how much have you had to pay to me?
I've had to pay over
Billions.
700K, bro.
How
at
much
least,
do I have to
yeah.
pay? Well, so this is the thing. Am I allowed to do it at the end of my shift, or do I have to do it right after the thing?
Right after the scene, man.
Right after
Everybody
seeing
has
if you
to, brother.
can. You know, if there's something that happens, we understand, all right? But there has to be a good reason.
These reports have been fucking strangling me for 2 years now. You fired me because of reports. You know that? You fired me because of reports. This shit
I
has
had
been
to motion
on my
because of
ass
it.
for 2 years. I finally
Reports
get
are
them done
never
every day.
easier now.
I get them done. Oh, no. I get them done every day. Yeah, they might be after my shift. I get them done every day, and they're good.
I have
Oh,
a
the
question,
big
Wayne.
thing that you need to sit there and do, though, if you're going to sit there and bring that up, you need to
Make
sit
them
there and-
funny,
and
too.
get that approved. Hang on. You need to sit there and get that approved by Elena, right? You know, you need to do her justice, because when it comes that you sit there and name drop us, you know, or whatever.
No, you guys
know,
told me this 2 months ago that I could do this.
But the big thing is it circumvents her. You're in her department, right?
That is true. I
You
was a
know?
BCSO.
Yeah, exactly. So you're in her department, you know, and hey, Corey might be okay with it, but if Elena's not okay with it, it's Elena's house, her rules. We're gonna
That is
support
true.
her.
That is
You know,
true.
so it's
I
like,
will
hey,
maintain.
you need to sit there and get that checked with her. That if she's gonna give you that leniency,
No,
to sit there and do
it's that I'm not
okay
paying
with
taxes.
it. Thing for Corey. But if those reports aren't done, then there's gonna be an issue. You know, specifically you, because here's the thing, right? You know, we know everyone's listening. They're all gonna sit there and see, oh, well, special people get special treatment, yada yada yada.
I
And
know.
then we got to
I
deal
get
with that now, you know, and then it's more of a headache because we already have to deal with the 107 Weasel clones trying to come into the PD all the time, right? You know, so it's just like, okay, be original, but no, they want to be a copy paste you, you know. So then they're gonna sit there and say, well, Weasel doesn't give a shit about his reports. Why should I? You know, so then we got to battle that battle now, and those guys, they're not you. They're gonna be as accountable as you. So then we got to sit there and deal with the bigger headache.
That's true. You're saying
Like
I need
that
to be a
stu-
role
like that
model.
stupid
Don't say
fat
Dugan.
McGugan.
Exactly.
No, do not say Dugan.
There's
Dugan's
still
a
right.
right crap.
fat
Here's the thing.
McGugan.
We're gonna sit there and go to battle for you on the majority of the overall issues. You know, 100%. We're gonna keep the transparency. But right
Okay.
now, you're in Elena's house. You got to sit there and respect Elena's rules. If Elena wants you to do the report as soon as the scene's done, hey,
That's
that's what
true.
you got to sit there and do.
That's true.
It's
I
just
agree
to
with
do
that.
her because we support her. You know, just like if you were the captain, we would support you.
You think I could be the captain one day?
No, we're getting ahead of ourselves. The
Maybe
big-
in GTA 6, but you know, hey, you never know.
the big thing is, right? It's literally 3 sentences. Okay, I know you got scenes back to back to
No,
back.
no,
Hell,
I
we've
get
been
them
here.
down.
Right, right. That's the big thing. It's like we made it so easy. You know, somebody quit over templates. All right, that's not you, right?
Over
Call
what?
sign templates.
Templates?
Templates. Yes.
What does
So
that mean?
it's very simple,
Templates?
but like he said, just reach out to Elena, talk to her. She'll give you some leadway, just like Corey would probably.
Someone
give people some
complaining that I
leadway.
was
If
there to
there's a
watch.
good reason for
I think
it,
you know who.
there's no issue to tax, right? We're taxing.
Wait, who
people for
complained? Never. Let me
reports that-
hear.
It's not that they're done after.
What is
it's
what is
that they're not done 2
templates?
days later, 3 days, whatever it is. You know, you're gonna miss some. So that's what it is.
Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
What
You know, I didn't think
do
about
before
that.
I clock out every night, I type in call sign F18. I just look over just in case someone added me to report, because people are going to add you to reports as well. So just every night.
But
before you
that's
go to
basically
bed,
what I did. Yeah, I would look up my name and I do all of my reports. But you know, I can do them after. I gotta be a role model for reports, is what you guys are saying.
Just overall, man, it's less frustration for us, so that the PD machine can keep rolling. That's the big thing. We gotta be able to count on you, because you more than anyone, like right now, your viewers gonna skyrocket, etc. I'm all about transparency, but they're gonna use you as the #1 weapon against us. And we're fine giving you enough rope. Big thing is you gotta sit there and not make us have to hang you, and give a gun to, Corey to shoot you.
Yeah. So how much do I owe? You know, I'm a
200,000.
multi-millionaire. Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
I would have given that if she said
And
that.
like I
I thought
said,
she said 400,000.
Right, and the biggest thing too is when people come up to you, like I said, corporals or anything, and they're collecting taxes, you got to pay. You got to pay. It shouldn't take us coming to you and doing this. I get, you were going off of our statement from a couple months ago, but we're not going to circumvent. It's like with Stella, right? Stella's going to make whatever call she's going to make, and we're not going to circumvent it because it's her house at the end of the day. We're here to oversee and micromanage what we need to, but we want to leave a lot of it to everybody else and let them run their department. We already have the Echoes meetings. We're going to have all these meetings that we do. We want people to just run their own department. They've at least earned that.
No, that makes sense. I get that. I kind of
Oh.
forgot that I switched departments. So that makes sense. And I'll gladly give the 200K. That's pennies to me.
All right. You send it over. Send it over. I'll give you my number here. I don't know if you have it or not. Let's see.
I have your number. You were the one that fired me.
Oh, yes.
Just think, without you, Keefe would never make it.
I'm surprised he hasn't been fired already, to be honest.
Yeah.
But he's amazing. Do you like him or do you not?
Never ran into him yet. I don't want to.
So who are we talking about?
Keefe.
Dugan.
He's the 14-year-old.
Oh,
on the stream.
McDougan. Yeah, that's the one that got hired. And
He didn't get fired, did he?
no.
Oh, thank God.
He got hired, and then he left his day one training to clock in with you at night, and I knew. Right. Let's see.
That makes sense. You said 200, right?
Yeah, 200,000. That's paid. We'll consider that
Since
paid.
we're all here right now, how about this? When am I getting my corporal spot back? And do you think it will ever happen? Or do you think I do, a lot of fugazi, some may say?
Big thing
'Cause
is you
guess
gotta
what?
get the people that follow you at nighttime under control, right? Because it's like, hey, the most frustrating thing is, we don't have a reliable officer during grade but you get tired and you get lax. It's like, hey,
I don't get
I'd
tired.
rather you, for example, right? I'm just gonna be
Don't get
brutally
tired.
honest. I know me, the most I can probably be in city is probably 6 hours. After 6 hours, I'm a full-blown retard. I'm doing stupid shit. I'm gonna start getting really careless, and I'm gonna start doing even more stupid shit. And you got to start trying to pace yourself more. Because come that 6 hour mark, you're clocking in now. Come 4 a.m., 5 a.m., you're gonna start getting pretty reckless if you don't find things to do in between. Because your care meter is gonna start dropping. Oh, someone could be in city 12 hours straight, or whatever, dude. They're gonna lose it. Like there's so much that you're gonna have to put your brain through on a constant basis, and man, it gets draining. So
So
I
you think
worry
I'm like
about that.
sprinting too fast and instead it's a marathon and I have to just do a consistent, steady pace? That's what you're saying.
No. The biggest issue, man,
Oh.
that comes in with you is all the wannabes wanting to be you, right? And those people, we have no one checking them.
Control the night.
Have I not been controlling the night though for a year and a half?
The big thing is it's a different level of control, right? We have the people that are wanting to be you, but it's also you able to shut things down when you need to shut them down, right? See is a lot of people do some shit and you kind of let it go on for too long when you just say, hey, knock it off or whatever. You know, some people
Tell them you want to go undercover again.
The standard needs to stay. If the standard is the same, you know, during the whole time, you know, we're around second shift and, you know, goes third shift, first shift, the standard can't relent. Because if the standard relents, people are going to clock in only during those hours. Like when him and I go to bed, they think they can be more reckless, right? Because nobody's watching them. We need that to stop. You know, it'll never truly fully stop. It won't. But it can be at least more managed. And that's what we need. That's kind of, if that's what your goal is to be corporal, we just need to make sure that you know, we can be, you know, we can fully trust it at that time.
I think overall you're doing fine about, you know, working your way towards it, you know, because like right now this whole bullshit with the
That's why I had to
report
stop
thing is getting
clocking
squashed,
and
etc.
everyone wanted
You know,
to be
but
Robert
the big thing
Maloney.
overall, again, as soon as we figure out and give people more leniency to start hiring
Yes.
their grave and so on, I'm just petrified we're gonna have a lot more of copy paste use running in, you know, and it's one of the frustrating things, you know. It's like who was that one guy that was literally wanting to be a splitting image of you or it was Corey, I forgot what his name was. Telvara, the dude, fuck, what was his name?
You're not a corporal now.
Last name Telvara. We fired him. He was running up to people sitting there saying, you need to do something, I'm bored, as a cop. And it's
Okay.
like, what are we doing?
Oh, I remember him. I remember. Yeah, I don't remember his name.
Yeah, but it was just like a mix of both of your personalities and one individual, you know?
That'd be terrible.
Yeah, you
I get
can even,
that.
you know, ask. The one thing I would sit there and tell you, you know, ask, you know, there's some, I know you have some actually pretty high there gang members I would rely on. Try to talk to some of those guys in your chat some too, in like a one-on-one base, you know, sit there and see if they could sit there and see things that you could work on, etc. Because those guys, you know, they sit there and deal with things firsthand with the PD all the time, right? You know, and I already know like Vasquez in your chat is Bala Gang TV. He's solid. You know, like that's my boy. You know, if he tells you something's a little off, something's really off about someone. You know, and he's so pro PMA. Like, he's phenomenal. You know, so people like that getting that extra ear is going to help you even more. But I definitely think you're solid for corporal overall. Just the big thing, like I said, I'm petrified of is the mini U's that keep sprouting up.
But you
So we
think
have
me
to sit
going
there
to
and squash
corporal
it.
would like spawn more mini me's?
No. The big thing is the mini U's are out there right now, and you don't realize it, man. You know, so me and Ruckus have to be the bad guy because it's always some guy that comes over from Crim that wants to be a copy paste you. It's the same thing with Corey, right? You know, you have so many people that want to be you two right now because you two are the main streamers, right? You know, and they have zero personality, but they want to be you. That's all they think about.
Just today, I had a pro come over, right? Little carbon copy. Had to turn him away. There's people that come up every single day.
They
right?
even
And
have your
most of them
fucking haircut.
Get turned away.
And
Yeah,
they-
most of them get turned away, if not all. But sometimes, you know, somebody hires them, right, Sheriff?
Fucking chili.
I had that one that I fired too. I think he's in your chat right now, the NV Pat guy. I think that's the one I fired. That dude is a copy paste you. No offense, but he was literally you reincarnated. I'm like, no. You know, he called and I'm like, oh, I need to go do like some time at EMS. I knew he wasn't gonna put in the effort. He just wanted to sit there and ride around with you. But then he defeats your character, man. He sits there and just submerges in the water. Then Weasel isn't Weasel anymore. Like Weasel is an experience, man. You know, but he watches you and then he wants to replicate you. And that's the part that sucks. He needs to be more original. Be someone different, you know? 'Cause
I get that
people who do
100%.
They ruin characters. And
Yeah.
that's, we don't need 5 U's. We need just you. Like you are an experience to run into. You're different. You're someone new.
I get that. 100%. I think the part I'm kind of having a hard time understanding is me moving up a rank. Is it because like people would see, oh, he's a corporal, I can do the stuff that he kind of
Well, you
does?
know,
Is that kind of what it is?
They
It's
already do
not-
it now is the problem. You being
Right.
more aware of them doing it and you correcting them is going to take a lot more heat off us. That's the
Okay.
big thing. I'm fine with you getting corporal overall, me personally. You know, like, hey, it's going to be a stronger name. You fixed up your report stuff into this little small hiccup. I'm going to say small because it is. Where, you know, you're more than easy to work with, you know, when it comes to talking to and so on. I'm fine with that. The big issue is like, hey, you calling out the people that are literally like you, so we don't have to.
So I
It's,
guess
you know, as you move up, again, you know, you're already at that peak. You're pretty much a corporal, right? People already see it, kind of sit there and see it as, you know, but you got to sit there and check the people that are trying to be you.
I guess my thing is like, okay, so say I see Corey's like a rookie right now. I tell him, hey, don't do that. Or if he's a full-time officer, he's the same rank as me. I tell him don't do that, but they just see me do it maybe 30 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. How do I go about that? Like if they were like, well, you just did that and you're the same rank as me. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of
It's going to be your friends, though, that are the ones that are doing it, though, man, right? You know, your most loyal people are going to be the ones that are copy pasting you, that you got to sit there and kind of correct.
And it sucks because that could be one of your biggest supporters.
Yeah, and that's when you need to try to just have a one-on-one, send him a DM, whatever, you know, so it doesn't or anything like that. Be like, hey, you know, can you dial it back a little bit? You're doing a little too much, right? You know, have a one-on-one quick call with them, whatever the hell. They're gonna be understandable. They're gonna take it the wrong way if you publicly blast them, probably. But you know, it is what it is. But you just having a quick one-on-one with them and sitting there, just be respectful. Like, hey,
yeah. That wouldn't be bad, shooting them a DM, actually. I think I would like that. Because I think that's another thing, too. Sometimes I don't... To a person that kind of pisses me off, or I don't give a fuck about it, that's one thing. But, like, to a person that's always nice and say they're doing too much, I don't want to call them out in front of, you know, like, everything. I don't want to... I sometimes feel bad about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Me, I'm about that when the moment kind of... Like, if you're high up, right? But if you're on the lower end, it needs to be private, you know, but like someone like you, like it needs to be front and center because it airs out all the bullshit, you know, like with Corey fuck is going to be in front of everyone that everyone's going to know. He's at a position where people need to know, hey, there's a consequence for his action, right? You know, a basic officer, it is what it is, you know, and someone lower in the totem pole, again, it is what it is.
Okay, yeah, I get that. So correct the bullshit.
Yeah,
correct
that's
the
it, man.
I can do that.
Oh,
But like,
anyway,
what if like Polo is like being silly? But that's Polo. You guys know Polo.
But that's fine. That's because, so here's the thing. Polo's doing great right now.
He wants to go for corporal too.
He's doing really good.
He's clocking in when you're not even around, which
I
he
know.
never used to the other 3 times he got hired. So he's showing the old Polo, right?
Yeah, he's killing it right now. You know, so it's like, hey, with him, for example, you know, if he sticks to it and stays consistent, he's gonna be a strong corporal. You know, Polo, he knows who the line is, right? And Polo is nowhere near.
I'm horny.
Both you need to hold each other accountable, you know, if that time ever comes, right?
I agree.
Polo is his own monster. You're your own monster, you know, but put both of you together, it can be either very chaotic or very fun, but both you need to hold each other accountable to be like, whoa, you know, we're doing a little too much now. We need to dial it back. You know what I mean?
I agree. Ruckus, I don't know if you remember, but you were the one that promoted me and Polo to corporal. We had a flip of a switch, both of us. We didn't even have to say nothing when we went serious, and that's. I feel like that's how both of us are. But,
Well,
Hey,
you guys
y'all do
never had-
phenomenal scenes together.
You guys never had
Phenomenal.
any problems when I promoted you to corporal. Like there was no issues. I even made room for Polo. You guys are both good cops. That was
You
never
beat the one
issue.
girl.
It's the underlying thing, right? It's the reports. It's the line. It's everything like that. You know, there's some times where, you know, we're around. If we're around 15 hours, it's going to get real wild. All right, and we're probably going to end up canceled in the morning. It's just how it is. But the big thing is just you can have a personality. You can have that demeanor. Just pull each other back if you're doing something too much, right? The sheriff today, what was the sheriff doing? Running over Lisa. What'd I say to you, sheriff? Said you're doing too much. Roll it back. Let's roll it back.
I was
right?
eating a pizza then.
Right.
I'll
But
get out.
either way,
I'll get out.
you got to know when to tell people to calm it down, right? Because they're doing too much. We need to keep the standard. It's still a fun PD, and the family is the family. That's why you've been here as long as you have, right? Because you like doing it. But
I love
again, you'd only like doing it because there is a standard. If we didn't have a standard, you'd hate it.
Yeah,
That's why everybody comes back. So we just need to keep that constant.
I agree. And you know what? I'm gonna be a hard ass. I'm gonna turn into ravioli. I'm gonna be a fucking.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't go too far. Don't go too far. Yeah, you need to know
No,
when
I
to
wanna
show
be
your
ravioli.
dick.
Character.
No, you need to know when to show
Yeah.
your dick and when not to show your dick. And I've had that conversation with Morris.
Is he
before.
showing his too much?
Yeah, he does.
But he's
He
still
does show his
good.
dick,
But
but he's still-
but here's the thing: a lot of people want to sit there and say Casey doesn't role play. You know, Casey, for example, she's her own monster too. You know, she finds her fun in being that way. Like she's happy. You know, but hey, that's Casey. You know, a lot of people sit there and say, hey, Casey's shit, Casey's this, Casey's that. Casey's just a different style, just like Castle. Castle is just happy. He's doing his thing. You know, Castle's whole personality is to be very, you know, 1-2 word guy that goes and does his thing. Does that make his role play bad? No. That's just who he is. You know, he's the support. You know, you're a main, he's the support at the end of the day. He's gonna support you. Doesn't make him bad.
No.
Gotta have those people.
You have to. I agree.
But here's the thing: too many of both of y'all's viewers want to be the main character all the fucking time. Don't shut the fuck up. You know, sometimes they just need to stop trying. Just be the support. There ain't nothing wrong with being a support. Nothing wrong.
Yeah. I agree. Okay. Well, yeah, you know,
and I'm gonna be mean for a second. All right, I'm gonna be mean.
Wow, we've had such a good combo.
Yeah, I'm gonna say sorry initially. All right, I love Ducky. There's nothing funny about Ducky.
Oh no, there is very much so. He sounds.
There's nothing funny about Ducky.
He sounds like he likes wiener. You don't like Ducky?
Yeah, but hang on. Ducky is a great support. He's phenomenal if he just shuts up and just does his job, right?
No,
you know? And hey, Ducky
I disagree with that. I disagree.
But if Ducky steps outside that, he tries to be a mini you, you know, because he's like, I'm telling you, like if you told Ducky, hey Ducky, I need you to gnaw my knob a little bit, dude, he would sit there and quack all over it. He'd be quacking that dick up, you know what I mean? But I love Ducky. You know, he's a cool dude.
There's people that are influenced, right, by you. Okay, Ducky 3 months ago, he's going to be a quiet church boy, all right? He's not going to say anything. He's going to do great things. Today I come in and he said, yeah, I got a from a woman, then I went all the way with her. Fucked her raw.
But that's true. He told me. He did do that.
But what I'm saying is Ducky from 3 months ago is not saying that, right? He's his
father figure.
By the way you do things, right? And he likes to be attached to you. And that's the big thing. You know, there's people that attach to me, Mr. Hammer, all right? He doesn't want to ride with anybody else but me. All right? He'll just hop in the car every time. He's like the new Newman. That's how it goes. But you need to be able to set those people back.
Ducky's like, awful. What?
Just relax. You know? There's main characters and there's support characters. And the support characters, all right, they need to do great things. There's a role for them. There is always, you know, there's always a role, you know, and that's called Fantastic Place.
Sorry.
That's where you go,
sorry. I wanted to read that.
Like
what
Cole
is it?
Bellingham, right? Cole Bellingham at the end of the day, he's just, Cole Bellingham is a grade A retard, but he's our retard, all right?
Yes.
And the best thing about Cole, he's unique, all right? And hey, we love him. We love him.
So wait, hold on. You're telling me you guys would like the quiet little Ducky rather than the kind of explosive Ducky that I've turned him into? He's like a Pokemon and he's formed.
No. But see, that's the thing. He's trying too hard now. He needs to let it happen naturally, right? You know, a support can become a main character, but he tries to be you too quickly, and he ain't you, you know, because he still needs to learn how to sit there and quack. You know, he can't quack right. You know, Cole is a better quacker. But Cole is quacking, it's just because he's batshit weird, and that's great.
Yeah.
And I'm young quacker. Look.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So like yeah. I could see that. So for Ducky, would you say there's times where I should tell him to maybe, hey, let's tone it back a little bit? Like when he's telling, like in the motor pool, like him getting a blowjob?
He just needs to know. I'm just telling you overall, right? There's support people and there's main people, right? A lot of the people that watch you and then they come to PD and they try to mimic you and, you know, mimic your play style, it becomes AIDS and no one has fun with it because they try to be you. You know your lines.
That's an interesting way of saying.
I remember, right, years ago, I told this one guy, hey, you know,
as a cop, he's a million times worse.
Try to just be a little bit unique.
Insane shit.
You know, do something on your own. You know, don't try to be like me within your role play, right? I came back an hour later to the cells and he beat a dude senseless and was on his body. That's how hard he took it, right? Because people don't understand things like that. You know, that was his uniqueness as a cop, by the way. Beating the shit out of a guy and pissing off. And it's like, dude, what are you doing?
Sounds like a dude.
What are you doing? You know, because you got to think, right? A lot of these people are very young. They're just trying to figure out things, trying to fit in. But hey, they'll fit in just supporting you, man. You know, be themselves, but just support you. You know, don't try to be you.
I agree, and I need to find a way to tell them to either hold it back, tone it back, whatever the wording is. I need to find a way of telling them how to do that in a nice way, because ultimately, I'm a nice guy. I don't want to embarrass people. I don't want to, you know, like I don't want to do any of that. So that's more what I think my thing was. But I bet I could find a good way and a clean way of going about it.
Yeah.
And then I get
Regardless, it's like,
corporal.
the big thing is, again, does it make Ducky bad at all? No. You know, Ducky's great, but Ducky just needs to support you in whatever you're doing, right? Don't even, and here's the thing, Corey's got his own fucking army he's built of drones. So he's got his own little mini cult behind him. You know, if all the weirdos that follow him around now earlier in the day, the worst part is they all try to be him.
Where would you put Ducky? And like, is he like a top 20 cop, you think?
We're
No.
getting too high. We're getting too high.
Yeah.
Top
They do.
100, yes.
Yeah, hang on, let me look at the
Guys.
roster.
Yeah.
Ducky's amazing.
Ducky is good,
He's
right?
up there.
But
Yeah, he's good.
Ducky
do
is
better
good
if he
in
just
his
supports.
own way. He just needs to be himself, you know, not
Yeah.
you. That's the whole thing we're trying to get across. If he's himself, he's phenomenal. But if he
Yeah.
imitates somebody, you know, it's what it is. People need to be original, not copy and paste somebody they see. It's boring
Right.
as shit.
Like
Yeah.
Sam is his own guy, right?
Yeah.
And he's just now getting out of a shell because before he'd say like 2 or 3 words every scene.
That is true.
You know,
That's very true.
Now he's rolling his R, speaking Spanish. He's our, you know, he's our Duolingo on steroids. That's good.
Yes.
You know,
We need
he's
that.
he's finding his own character now that he's building. That's awesome.
I mean, even me, I mean, yeah, it took me a while to kind of break out of my shell a little bit, but yeah, I think
and you're killing it.
people kind of just go maybe a little too high right off the ramp.
Then you get that other old guy, fucking Montrell, Perry. Perry's great.
God, I love Perry.
Right? But the cool thing with Perry is people are gonna figure out him and then try to sit there and imitate him next. And they're not Perry, because Perry's jokes. He's good.
Perry's really good, yeah.
But here's the thing with Perry too. Perry's kind of like a hard ass too at the same time, right?
No, he's a very
But he-
hard ass. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
his
but that's the
radar to
fun
50,
part
by
of
the
it.
way. It's
Yes.
cruise control.
What the hell?
45 rather.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
But the best part about Perry is it's just like, dude, it's fucking awesome. You know, and he's an experience to enjoy, right? But hey, he finds his fun being that way. Now, some people sit there and say, Perry's not role playing. He ain't role playing at all. He's shit. You know, all this other shit because he's so hard. That's Perry's fun. It's just like Casey.
Shit. Yeah. I get it. I agree. And now it's my job to stop these little frats.
Yeah.
But also, I have a rebuttal. But if there is a little personality and I see it, I'm like kind of that guy that I want to grab it by their fucking throat and pull it out of them. You know what I mean? I want to pull out that little bit of personality.
No.
You don't think so?
Stop it.
You don't think
Things
so?
that happen naturally, man. It needs to happen naturally. You can't
But then
force
that's true,
people
that's
to
true, yeah.
communicate and do more. They're going to try to speed fuck it, and then they can't even complete a sentence. And then it's worse.
Yeah, I can see that too. It does kind of have to happen
But you can
naturally.
hold your own and talk shit, right? You know, someone's going to copy paste your lingo and only know 3 lines to the rest of the, you know, overall story. And then they're going to fuck it up.
Big dot, no bleeders, fine.
That's true, actually, yeah. Because I guess that's what happened with me. I just happened naturally.
Yeah, it's like Sam. Look at Sam now. He's happening naturally. And he's getting good.
Yeah, he's getting
You
good,
see,
isn't he?
imagine being a crim and, you know, me or you's talking shit to him. That's fine. We've built that reputation. But if someone's been watching us and they're in that green vest, that criminal don't know who the fuck they are, right? They're like, well, this dude just told me to shut the fuck bitch. But
I
if
don't
me and
know
you
what
said
they
it
say
to him,
about
it'd be
Ducky
fine.
while
because we've
Corey
had
asking girls
100
if
good
he can
interactions
grab
with
them
him.
by the pussy.
No, yeah, I get it. I get that. All right, so I'll be that guy. I'll tell him, hey, knock it off, you fuck, and then I get promoted.
Sure.
Just do you.
Yes.
Yeah, do you, man. You're doing fine.
Yeah. All right. Be out there, do great things.
Oh, I will. I'll
Yeah,
take over
so-
tonight time
so
as I
there
always
we
do.
go. All right.
See you guys.
Third shift is your oyster.